All right, hello. We are playing a deck that I like to call Za Burst. The goal of this deck is to utilize the new Black Cat and a bunch of different 4-cost cards that kind of work in tandem with each other, and set up for a crazy burst turn on the very final turn of the game. So it's going to be kind of like a lot of waiting, picking our spots in certain locations, and then ideally we set up a crazy burst turn. We have Sarah and Zabu. I think that this is snap worthy. This deck does get shredded apart by Wave or Sandman. So if you get Wave or Sandman, we will simply lose, because it's all about having a crazy burst turn on the final turn using things like Lady Sif and Double Wong, and then like Ghost Rider, Absorbing Man, crazy combos and different things like that. So we're going to snap here with Zabu. Probably just rip a Jubilee next turn. Lots of great hits for the Jubilee. Most of our really good hits are still in the deck. Especially with Ghost Rider gone, because it's something we want to hold. So, our Jubilee will either be Wong, Doom, Infinite, Lady Sif, or Sean. Lady Sif's a little iffy because it'll get Sarah, but we can just follow up with Ghost Rider the next turn to get a Sarah out, which is pretty cool. Wave's very good right now in the middle. Don't worry, I know. But if you want to be a cook, chat, you got to take some risks. If you want to truly be a chef, some risks must be had. I don't think we're super interested in like filling White Hot Room. They're not going to fill it almost certainly. And we're going to have enough energy cheat as is. Not having this lane empty hurts, because we usually like to have an empty lane. But we'll get the Wong set. Freak lane Wave last night so fast. Yeah, very good card. Very, very solid card. And you will see the power of the deck, chat. You're about to see the true power of this deck. We have to snipe the vision, huh? Ooh, gotta snipe the vision. It's always going left, right? Oh, we don't have to snipe the vision. Oh my gosh, dude. What is he cooking? We don't have to snipe the vision. Wait, we should should we go right? What if it doesn't move? The 5-head play is probably not to move it, right? The true 5-head play is probably just not to move it. Discard our whole hand as a joke. If they have Sean, we should cover this spot. They did do the 5-head play and not move it. Been there. But that's a good card about having Wong and Sarah, or Zabu and Sarah and Absorbing Man all set. But let's see what's behind here. Oh, nice Taskmaster piece. Nice Ebony Maw piece. That's a pretty darn good start for the deck. What do you think, chat? Victory. I'd say that's a glowing sign of approval for the deck. Obviously, we got our Jubilee Infinite, we got our Zabu Sarah curve, which is exactly what we want. But having 2 chances to Sean that and to cover 2 locations is really, really satisfying. 100% win rate, so true. Does that bring us back to 9,000? Almost. 607, yo! Gonna be back in top 600. Log. Loved that game. Loved it. No rank today? What do you mean? That's it. Nerfs a burst. So true. Okay. I mean, discarding the Infinite is fine, right? We can just get double Zabu now. Interesting deck, thank you. I'm very excited about it. 200% win rate because we're 2-0. And we are in the top, and we are at 9,000 snap points. Pog. You guys remember when Binks couldn't hit infinite? What a world. What a world. How things have changed over time. You got there with Binks' Destroyerka deck? Dude, I love Destroyerka, man. I miss Destroyerka. Oh, sorry, I missed you. Good food for you. I'm not a good player. We're having trouble in infinite. Best deck to march up the ladder with. I mean, honestly, like, Loki is in such a good spot right now, even with the collector nerf. Depends on how much Shadow King that you're seeing. But, I mean, Loki's just really, really good. That's how math works. That explains a lot. You just gotta figure out your own math sometimes. So Goliath for Destroyer. So you just went away from the whole Destroyer plan. Interesting. Yeah, I saw TLSG posted a pretty cool Destroyer or Goliath Orca-list. Okay, can we stop Sokoving? They probably wanted that card. I would say that our opponent most certainly wanted Galactus. So we'll go ahead and hit a quick snappy on him. Now we have drawn most of our top end, which makes Jubilee a lot worse, but it's still going to be our play next turn. It's wonderful if they leave here too, because we're not in a great spot. We're not in a great spot whatsoever, but they should. I would leave if I lost my Galactus. Right? All right, they're just saying we can win no matter what, and I kind of respect it. If I'm keeping it 100 with you, chat. Kind of have some respect for you there. What did we discard? What did we lose with Sokovia? Was it Sarah? It was Sarah, right? So we can just Ghost Rider into Sarah right now. Ghost Rider into Sarah seems nice. Let's just have more of a setup turn. Thank you. First time chatter to give me advice. Oh. Sarah and Cat. Cat's a little bit more iffy because they could potentially have some mean cards. But I still think 14 power is pretty darn good on turn 4, right? And we could just get her Sarah. If we so choose. They could be Lockdown. Man, the problem with Lockdown is just playing Absorbing Man allows them to lock down a location. Oof, we might be checkmated here if they have Goliath and Professor X. We might be checkmated, right? The fact that they chose to go right as opposed to middle was very, very bad for us. Because that granted them priority. We can't beat a Professor X right now. We'll try Abs, man. If they snap, we retreat, though. Absorbing Man mid? No, then they just locked. They have locked down one location, Goliath the other. There's nothing we could do about it, unfortunately. Locked down one location, Goliath the other. It's just a checkmate. What do you think about the Collector nerf? Personally, think Collector should have been a 2-1. Here's my thoughts. With OTAs, they can only change the power and cost of cards. Right? I think they're going to look at Loki for a while. They're probably going to wait to see what happens with Mobius and how that affects Loki. It was just Gamora. Okay, that's not nearly as bad as we were expecting. Plus, we can kill that Gamora, which is nice. What are we scared of? It's pretty weak, actually. 5 is actually just stronger, which is kind of crazy. This loses to, like, Jeff here, Sean here. Sorry, I'll get back to my thought in a second after I figure out this play. If I were them, I would probably retreat, honestly.
Everybody's a Binks fan.
I think they'll go Jeff middle, try and win middle with a bigger card. Let's just do this. So let's just do a few things, but... Eats Dr. Doom. Boop. So Loki, they can only change the name, right? So I think they're gonna keep an eye on Loki. Eliath Wright actually beat us, which is pretty crazy. I think they're gonna keep their eye on Loki, figure out how he's doing, figure out by the time Mobius comes out, is he still this huge problem? And what they usually do is they'll do band-aids, right? So they just kind of band-aided that deck by buffing Shadow King and lowering Collector's power. Now, that does have a really bad Xandar 2 cards. 2 plus 2? No, the most it could be would be Blade, which would be the exact amount. Because I have Zabu, Blade, and Wong left in the deck. It's the same amount no matter what. Plus it doesn't get stopped by Psychotic Professor X, which doesn't make sense, but... So they're going to try and band-aid the deck until they can get to that point where Mobius is out, which is kind of like their internal counter. And then after Mobius comes out and they kind of see what happens with the meta, with that next patch that will happen after Mobius comes out, they'll either probably try some kind of like bigger adjustment to him, or I don't know, maybe Band-Aid, or maybe decide that it's not it. So that's what I think happened to Collector. I also do believe that Collector will get reverted eventually. I think right now it's a Band-Aid. Yeah, patches are like 2 weeks in advance. It's actually a really good point. Patches are locked 2 weeks in advance. The OTAs are the one that can be a little bit more open. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll plan a big change to Loki by next month. It just depends on what's going to happen right now. But my point is that if they just changed Loki in the OTA, if you guys have seen the Snap community outrage that happens over anything that happens in Snap, no matter what it is, you'll know that people would be up in arms with them nerfing a card that people paid direct cash for within a couple of days. So my guess is that's what they're trying to avoid. I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm simply saying that's what I think is happening. Dr. Doom on 1. Do I snap on Dr. Doom on 1? It's just such a nice play. Also directs people to explore other Loki decks. I think Collector is still just the best way to play him, but it's just not bad. Yeah, they said it's not an outlier in their data. I'm very surprised about that because the very big consensus of a lot of top players is that it's simply the best deck right now. Maybe it's a somewhat high skill level deck. People love dumping a deck when anything get nerfs. That could be the case, for sure. I hope people change. I mean, I am someone who plays a different deck every single day, so, I mean... Oh, they played Sarah on 1. That's very scary. I could just pass all the way till turn 4 and then play Abs, man. That actually might be a... that might be an actual choice that I make. There's a chance that that's simply correct. No, it's no... no longer the case. We'll have to find something else to do, I suppose. All right, dude. If you insist. I still want to play this Blade. Jubilee can hit Sarah, Black Cat, Sean, Sif, Infinite. All pretty goated cards. We will be filled up here, but I think that's just... it's the cost of doing business, my guy. I don't know what we play there, though. I guess we'll figure it out when the time comes. Sick. Chantress nothing, Pog. What is this? Is this... did they change this?
Clear for takeoff.
Has the glitter always been that fierce? Like in the middle of the card? Am I crazy? We're probably just dead here, unfortunately. Didn't draw any of our... I guess we maybe just played Zabu into double 3. Oh, we could just Blade. Blade goes pretty hard, right? Problem is, how do we win another lane? I guess they might have some work to do. We'll see. Thank you for the space. and the options. I mean, it's probably a retreat, right? Have we discarded anything else? Oh no, we discarded the Wong as well. So Ghost Rider's kind of doo-doo. Maybe just retreat. I'll give him 2. No path to victory? Wrong. Less than 25% chance to victory? Right. Also, our opponent's a child. Love to see it. We do have outs, but it's just not worth. Just not worth. There's always a path to victory. Your opponent could forget to play cards. Your opponent could DC. There's a million things that can happen. Your opponent could play Deathlock on their biggest lane, you know? What's up? Asim Master 616. Hello, hello. Black Cat is overbuffed. I guess we'll find out, eh? Four HV the sweet spot? Like Crossbones? It's probably better as a 4-9 than a 4-8. I don't know. Like a 4-8 is definitely a nerf. I think it's a card. It's a card where usually you're going to slam it in the final turn. I think that the extra power is worth it to go over the Sean threshold personally, but I could see the. I could see the. I could see that being the case though, but I don't think. I think personally it's better. I would rather have it in my deck as a 4-9 than a 4-8. Personally. Is that correct or wrong? Maybe. But it is my opinion. What snapped on us? I'll accept. Pretty good turn. So it's Doom, Sean, Lady Sif. Then we might just, chat, we might just pass Infinite. If that's our case, then we probably go Blade too, right? Go Absman Blade. Pass Infinite. Pog out. It's the main win count with this deck. Get a bunch of energy cheat. Vibe. Generally have a good time. Pog up. Next time we top deck Sif, so it's always just pass Infinite. Not Blade Absan. But we'll see if they can beat 32. Like, I don't even think, I guess if they play MODOK left and they have APOC in hand and they have Chavez in the deck, we probably just run. Oh, land left. Please land left. Oh, that would have taught him a lesson, man. The problem is if they have Sean in their deck, we could lose. But I don't even think so, right? Because no, because Sean and then the Dracula discard gets him over the top, middle, and right. But I don't know, man. Make him have it. I feel like this beats the 8-Poc if I'm not mistaken. Plus 16. Oh, maybe not. Beats it by 1. Oh, the numbers! I would have thought that they wouldn't have had MODOK. I would have thought they would have played MODOK on the final turn, on the turn 5. Jeez. I would not expect them to still have MODOK there. Very interesting. I wonder if they have a no Chavez deck. I wonder if they have a no Chavez deck. That must be a no Chavez deck. That must have been a top deck, right? Wait, did they really have swarms in their deck? Did they have swarms in their hand there and they just hit the apocalypse as a joke? Are you being serious? God damn it, dude. I hate this game. Why do I play this game, man? This happens all the time. Yeah, super lucky. It was a 1 in 3. I even played that perfectly. Close to it. I'm surprised. This deck seems good. We haven't really hit our counters, but the deck seems like it's doing stuff. It's just fine to play it. We just want the extra power now. It looks a little stupid to play it, but the problem is they might have Skillmonger, or they're doing junk stuff. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. I'm not necessarily inclined to let them cook. We can't get Doom Absman here. We can even get double Doom, double Absman, which is kind of cool. Is Black Cat playable? We have a 100% win rate so far. Just don't check the VOD. Scoop. Hello. What's up? Hey guys, look at this. Say hi. It's my mom.
Hi.
It's Mama Binks. Everyone say hi to Mama Binks.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, get a little closer. You see yourself on the camera.
Yeah. Why does it look sideways like that?
Huh? Because it's like the opposite.
Oh, okay.
My mom's here. She's visiting from... Wait, what? Why would I think that would happen? I lady slipped it. We'll go Wong into Ghost Rider. Wong Ghost Rider goes crazy. Wong Ghost Rider just goes nutty, right? It's kind of like a big part of the deck. This is chat, by the way. You see chat? Everyone saying hello, Mom Binks. Hi.
Hi,
Mama
everyone.
Binks. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. We got some hey guys.
We're watching my favorite entertainer here.
She said I was more entertaining than Northern Lion today.
You are?
I told her she was a liar.
You are. Very entertaining.
What's hey chat, show my mom your favorite emote. Look at this play, by the way, chat. This is kind of like a big part of why I wanted to play this deck, is this psycho play. It's pretty good, right? How much power was that? Let's count here. 3, 25, 28, 37 power. One card. Seems good, right? Seems good, right, chat? Oh, let's see. This is my Binks Nux. This is my emote of me giving someone Nux.
Oh, okay.
I got some Binks Pogs. Got some
Sweet,
seems good. Some little
sweet.
thumbs up. They have a good son and keep you entertained. What's your mom's favorite food? Non-ironically, chat, I made her grilled cheese today. I made her the Ben Brode grilled cheese today.
Oh, it was so good.
I made her the
So
grilled
good.
cheese on sourdough with musty.
That mustard was a game changer. And tomato soup.
And tomato soup.
It was good, but probably my favorite food, probably pizza.
Pizza? She's a true Chicagoan.
True Chicago. Not deep dish though, that thin crust tavern style pizza.
That thin crust tavern style pizza. She knows what's up.
Yep.
Classic tomato soup and grilled cheese. It's actually tomato bisque. Do you like Jar Jar Binks? Do you know who Jar Jar Binks is? What do you think about him? Are you pro or anti Jar Jar Binks?
I don't know that I didn't know I was supposed to have a judgment. I just know who he is.
It's okay. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. You don't have to answer everything chat says. It's something that you learn. Oh, look, it's Chef Frank. Look, it's a dog with a little chef hat.
Aw.
That's exciting. New York style? Nah. New York got that soggy crust that you fold. You can't fold true Chicago style pizza, my guy.
Thin, crispy crust, and cut in squares.
Get a little closer, man. It's way high.
I can't go there. How about this? Nope. There we go.
What do you think about this game? You watch me sometimes.
I do watch you. And sometimes we put you on for entertainment when we have friends over. I live in Tucson, Arizona now.
She shows me to her friends.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
So I brag on him and put him on, and they all think he's awesome.
What are your opinions on drinking air?
What's drinking air?
I'll sometimes drink this on stream, and then I'll run out, and then I'll keep picking it up out of habit, and then spraying
and you're
air
just
into my
spraying
mouth.
air into your mouth.
And this is when my mods get wrecked. He's very cool, and he makes fun of me about it all the time.
I don't know, but you've been using those same Gatorade bottles. I don't know if they're the same ones, but
No, I buy new ones every couple years. I buy like a 2-pack every couple of years until they'll get like little holes in the sides or something like that.
yeah, you've been using those since you lived at home with
I
me.
just watched this one last night. Look at that.
Impressive.
I usually go too long without watching, I would say, for the most part. Visited Tucson last week for a show? Yo, which show was it? That's really cool.
Tucson
Give
is
your
a
mom
cool
a
town.
hug. Give your mom a hug. We had a great time. I made her grilled cheese today. We went on a nice long walk with our dog with the dogs. We watched some Northern Line. We watched some stand-up comedy together. Drank some coffee this morning. And chat, be jealous. We're going to Dave & Buster's tonight. That's right. I'm gonna follow up playing video games on stream all day. We're playing video games with my friends and family. Very exciting. Saw Nate Bargatze. I don't know who that is, but I
Oh, you
appreciate
don't know
that.
him? He's good.
Why don't you go to the show then? It was in
I
Tucson.
didn't know he was in Tucson. He's one of my favorites. He's clean. He is. He's very clean though. He's very he's not raunchy. He's very clean, but he's just a real dry, like.
Oh, maybe that was not the person who said that.
Oh, that wasn't.
Oh, you said. Oh, it was a show. No, it was.
Wasn't
That's right.
Tucson? I didn't know he was going there.
All right, I gotta get back to
Okay.
work. Thank you for saying hi.
Love you.
Do you need anything? You good?
Don't want to. I love you too.
That was my mom chat. She made me.
What's that?
I said that was my mom. She made me.
I did.
Dude, this deck is kind of crushing. Wait, what the hell happened? Why did it say I was down at? Why did my snap points go down like crazy? Am I crazy? Wasn't I over 9,000 a second ago? Did I not say I love you back? Visual bug, thank you, because that was confusing. That was confusing as hell. You lost the 8-cuber? No, I didn't. You guys just have bad memories. TVA, my deck is absolutely not made for TVA, but Blade, Infinite kind of helps. What'd you guys think of that Wong Ghost Rider play? That was the whole reason I have Wong in the deck, is to like set up that ridiculous Ghost Rider play, and it's kind of meant to pop off with the kind of meant to pop off with the Doom too. That's a reason I like the Doom Wong Ghost Rider stuff. Stolas has a 100% win rate. It does, obviously. Why would I lie? Fortunately, this is a retreat. We didn't get our things. Single Ghost Rider never wins there. %100% win rate starting now? No, 100% win rate forever. Everyone in chat just doesn't remember that I actually didn't lose those games that you thought I lost. Chat, I'm charging my Switch right now. I could not find my freaking... I can't find my dedicated Switch charger. Oh, is it in here? It's not in here. I have a dedicated... I have the Switch charger that comes with the dock. But I looked everywhere for it for like 5 minutes before the stream and I couldn't find it. So I'm trying to use a different switch charger to make it work. I'm not sure if it's going to work with this dock. So if I can get it to work, we're going to do an F-Zero 99 stream. So that looks awesome, man. Am I going to do a trombone champ stream? Probably not. Trombone champ, it's like cool, but I don't think the audience, I don't think you guys would like it. You think Samurai fits in this list? Nah, I don't think Samurai works. I want to discard my big cards, not my small cards. Likely Galactus. So if we go Snap Ghost Rider left, I think we're just cooking in the driver's seat. That probably not is arguably the most disappointing thing you ever heard come out of Binks' mouth. Oh, the trombone champ? I would be like cool, but... Oh, nice. We actually do have an Absorbing Man play now if we want it. I like the Jubilee better, though. Wait, they just have Daredevil and Silk in the deck? It's confusing. I like the Jubilee play better. Doom? Doom would be great. Sarah's wonderful, too. Can you do Absorbing Man? We probably just Doom, right? I don't see any reason why we don't just Doom here. Doom into Absorbing Man. We have priority. They don't have Goliath access, right? They don't have any cards to Goliath. Yeah, just Doom Abs Man. We could think about like trying to pass Infinite, but I mean, you just chunk 10 power in each lane and tell your opponent to beat it. Yeah, it's a 99-person F-Zero SNES Battle Royale. It looks really cool. It came out today. Okay, it looks like it's charging. So hopefully with a couple hours of charge and then plugging into the dock, we should be all right. Yeah, the direct was good. Direct was good stuff. My opponent played 5 cards. I don't know if you guys saw this, but my opponent played 5 cards. They did move their Silk a million times. Oh, they're playing like the Glen deck. That's pretty sweet. New Among Us map? Nah. Who plays Among Us anymore? That was just you in the TVA game? Yeah, I didn't draw anything, man. GG's. Let's go. Is this am I actually cooking or am I coping? Am I cooking or coping, chat? The only big loss we've had was an 8-cuber on a 1 out of 3. I think there's something here. I could probably be adjusted, but I think there's legitimately something here. It's hard to say after coping immediately. TNT Fox says, hey, I just linger and watch your content, but seeing your mom stream is very heartwarming in her 30s, going through a rough time with your mom's health. Hope you have a great time at Dave & Buster's. Take pictures and tell you love her every day. Happy snapping. Thank you for the content. Thank you. Thank you very much, TNT Fox. Very kind message. I appreciate you being a lurker and just being here and being entertained and hanging out on the stream. That's awesome. I wish you and your mom the best. And I do cherish my time singer. I don't see her very much anymore now that she lives in Arizona, and both my parents do have health issues that I don't no interest in getting into or talking about on stream. But it's tough. It's tough, you know, as you get older and your parents get older. You gotta cherish the time that you have with them. Everyone thinks I'm coping. Oh, GG's Thor. Yeah, I had some really nasty lines that game. That was fun. We'll just set the Wong, right? The Wong might be coping, but dude, the Wong just hit some crazy plays, bro. Even if you just Wong Doom, like, I feel like Wong Doom is an underutilized play that's just, like, very good. Stat Sean? What are our thoughts on Stat Sean right now? That's mid is going to be T's turn 6 Shang-Chi target. Yeah. It's probably stats abs, man. It's probably better. Stats abs. I do want to get stats in Moore Island. I think it's, I can't just pass, right? Oh, it's just stats right. We can usually Sean this in the final turn. Stabs, man. Stabs, man. Let's go stabs, man. Let's do this as a joke. Do I just play this Black Cat left and just say beat 9 power, you piece? Yeah, it's like my biggest card, right? I'm kind of keen to snap here. I can see them playing MODOK left. Is the MODOK King change going to crush destroy? I think it's going to hurt Loki the most likely. Very rude. I was going to use that, Sean. They might be scared of Ghost Rider. If I was them, I would be very scared of Ghost Rider middle because it's either going to give them 20... Okay, they do not appear to be scared of Ghost Rider, chat. I'm guessing they have a card bigger to play left? What have they discarded? Black Cat, Death, Shard. I think it's Hella? Could be. I think they still just get stomped by Ghost Rider. Because Muramasa Shard can land left. But they don't respect it. And we lose always, so. Escape. They can't leave, they snapped. Dude's okay. Losing that Shang-Chi hurt, man. Losing that Shang-Chi was very rude. Location restricting or board space restricting cards seem to be my biggest enemy right now. Cards that restrict board space are very bad. There's also an argument that Chavez should be in the deck. I should find some room for Chavez, but like I kind of like the super high rolls. And like Chavez kind of ruins end of game high rolls. But I think we need to find a way to fit Chavez into the deck. Maybe for Jubilee? Maybe for Sean? We'll figure it out. Yeah, Silver Samurai did a wonderful job there. It was the best Silver Samurai I've maybe ever seen. We also, we've had Lady Sif on curve like exactly once, which sucks. It's a pretty important part of my game plan. I'll pretend like getting their X23 is like super good or something. Just Skillmonger. Well, it still lands right, idiot. Damn it. Imagine that. Not seems like the dead card. You know, like 20 power. Swolverine Venom.
Enough said, bub.
Oh, it must be done. Risk it for the biscuit, chat. Why Blade there instead of the Lady Sif? Little card, tiny little baby card. Tiny little baby card, little card. It's a big card. GG's. Losing priority there was actively very bad. I don't know why they played the She-Hulk left. That was kind of crazy. Instead of Wong? Why not play the Blade there instead of Wong? Because I wanted to get the double Doom. You think just playing Blade was good enough? I think just playing Blade there was kind of bad. We never win if we just play Blade, I think. That gave us outs. We should have just left because of the 0 cost, 6 cost, right? I play any classic card or strategy games like poker or chess. I got into poker or chess a little bit. I got into chess a little bit when it kind of popped off. I had quite a fun time with it. You think get wrecked means playing Blade on a different lane than having 2 spots for Ghost Rider? Because then I would have only discarded 1 card.
Opponent snapped.
We'll be stubborn. We'll take some losses. Got rid of Black Hat too? Ah, I forgot. See, I forgot about that. But I wanted Doom. I wanted the double Doom. I didn't know I was going for 1 and 3 though. Full pass on 4. Absolute worst draw possible. Absolute worst draw possible there. Was it 1 and 3 to hit Doom? Yeah, and I hit it. Can't afford to tie, right? They moved the wave. Why wouldn't they move the wave? E of little faith. Fuck! The doom. What did I have to keep there? Wouldn't have worked either way. Wouldn't have worked either way. I still called the Infinite though. And I called that they were going to move the wave. I guess I was expecting Hulk there. I thought they were just slamming the Hulk middle. I did do a nice dance though. So I had no winning lines. We tried to go the Psycho winning line though. Early Thursday indeed. Deck, it's right there on the screen, man. Thoughts on the OTA? Exclamation point VOD. Dude, guy, bro. I have an extra channel and I posted a 7-minute video covering the OTA. You want the lowdown? Crazy, actually. Actually insane. Actually, absolutely disgusting hand. Absolutely horrendously gross. Destroy my opponent. Actually just so insanely gross. Ah! Wait, we're fine. We do have to worry about, we do have to worry about Sean. Yo, what's up, Will Daniel? Snorkel Binks for the fans? Dude, you didn't snorkel chomp, I don't think. I was watching your stream and then it was being all buggy and weird. And then I tried to come back 10 minutes later and then you weren't streaming anymore. Ghost Abs win? We just lose to Sean if they have it. Not all these decks run it though.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
That lies the problem. I really wanted the Black Cat instead, actually. Just play Sarah? Can we afford to? You go like Sarah Doom, maybe? 5, 4, 9, 12. They need to have Sean and another small card. We just lose to Sean, man. Oh, no, we don't. Nice.
Victory.
Better doing Ghost Rider and pulling in Black Hat. They're never beating this unless they have Sean. It doesn't matter what nothing matters unless they have Sean, chat. They're never beating 20 power, right? It is more power, but you have to a very important thing in Marvel Snap is understanding your outs. Understanding your opponent's outs is just as important, if not more important. The only way my opponent wins with the deck that they're playing is to play Sean. And if they play Sean, we lose. So we just kind of stuck there, right? Plenty of Craven moves run Sean, 100%. Why is priority important? We would rather not have priority because then we could have played... they Sean, then we could have played the Ghost Rider and then pulled the Black Cat, which would have been really cool. We can get early Sarah. I like using Blade to get early Sarah. Seems nice. Did you have to flex on him? Nah. Still doesn't mean you should play inoptimal lines. Inoptimal lines. What is... So, trying to find a way to win against Sean is less optimal than just dumping more points that don't matter. Why does just dumping random points that don't matter good? What's good in that situation? What is like the benefit? I kind of want to put Doom in the pool. Let's just go Psycho mode. Let's just top deck the rest of the game. You could have abs man the Ghost Rider and pulled Black Cat. I understand. Do you think I didn't know that? Do you think I don't know how that works? The point is that it doesn't matter if we do that. Ah! Oh, God. Why? Why did ads run? Why didn't it give me any warning that ads run? God damn it, I hate the ad manager so much. It's so frustrating, dude. Actually, like, the most annoying thing is to have the tools that I have as a streamer not work and give my fancy suboptimal experience. 6 ads is not wild. It's normal. They can't do it early, right? Imagine if we had Destroyer, though. Six snap. Yeah, PW Sky. So Black Cat's Shawnable. If Black Cat wasn't Shawnable, I absolutely would have done it. But the fact that you just throw another Sean that would get killed is bad. Let's look at the shop. People didn't see the shop before. We bought the Dan Hip Swarm yesterday. I'm very big fan of the Dan Hip Swarm. No, they probably just don't think that I know the Galactus thing where Limbo exists. And we got Chibi Jeff. We got some pretty good ones. Let's go for a split. We have a lot of cards hankering for a good split. Wish Prime subs auto renewed. You got ads. Well, thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate you fighting the good fight. It didn't show up that you subbed, though. That's interesting. Thank you for the sub. I see that you subbed because your Twitch badge changed. Oh, look at this Iceman split we got yesterday. This one's pretty good. Oh, Stinger. Thank you. Thank you. What do you think? Do you want to? Okay, well, here we'll do a poll to decide what we want to try and get a split of. So, Chibi Korg is one. We have this, which is fine. I kind of want gold background and maybe like some like gold crackle or something. The purple's fine. The purple's fine with everything if you get it to infinite border, right? So the first option for getting a split would be the Wong. We can try to go for Raccoon too. I'm like 50-50 on it. Yeah, we have Golden Ice. We have two flavors of Golden Ice Man. We have this Golden Ice Man, and then we have this Golden Ice Man. Both insane splits. Both absolutely insane splits. Gold Korg with gold background. I'm saying that's what I want. So Korg will be the first option. We don't have the boosters for this, unfortunately. We'll get this loot cage popped off at some point, but it will be a while probably. Scorpion we're pretty much set on. How's our armor's booster? Oh, we have enough armor boosters for another split. Let me ask you this, chat.
Animated frame.
Ads watchers, I do apologize. I have a setting on my OBS that's supposed to warn me 1 minute before ads come so I can snooze them or not. But randomly it's just not been working, which has been very, very frustrating. Because I try and always not run games while the ads are going, because our ad watchers are martyrs and heroes who keep future viewers from seeing the pre-rolls. What do you guys think of this? I think it looks pretty nice. We can try and split the beach ball armor. I think we keep this one here. It's hard to get a better split than this. I mean, this is gorgeous looking. But we can split beach ball armor. Okay, so that'll be, we'll do a poll. /poll. So do we want to do a full split for Chibi Korg? Or summer armor? So we're either going to split this summer vacation armor. We'll do a full split of that. Or we have our Chibi Korg, which is one of our very first Chibis that we ever had. We'll get another split on this. This is our best Chibi Korg split. We don't have any splits on the armor. Base Baron. I don't know if I have like any Baron Mortar boosters. People do be liking the summer armor, and I respect it. Summer armor is nice. I'm a huge Chibi armor stan though. And it's gonna be hard to top this one. This is gorgeous. But I mean, we could. We're on crackle splits, right? Look at this. We even do a prediction. /prediction. So looks like we're gonna do summer armor 1 pretty handedly. So now we're gonna do a prediction, and you have to predict if it's gonna be a banger split or not. What we define a banger split as is a gold, ink, or crackle. As long as we have one of gold, ink, or crackle, it's considered a banger split. If we don't have the gold, inked, or crackle, it is a not banger split. Pixel Baron Morto. Do I have Pixel Baron Morto? I have no Baron Morto things. I could barely split them too. I might have done 2 minutes on accident. I did do 2 minutes on accident. Sorry about that. Maybe a couple more minutes. Or 1 more minute. Then we'll jump right back into some game action. I also have no Shadow King things. Look at the Swarm variant, chat. It's so pretty. You guys have seen the Eliath Dan Hip, right? Maybe the best Dan Hip in the game. So excited to spend your winnings? Yeah, you have a very exciting amount of ways that you can use your channel point rewards. Just don't check, if you don't mind. Probably top 3, I don't know. Top 3 maybe rare variants in the whole game. This is a rare variant. This only costs 700 gold. And this looks insane. The animation is crazy on it. Bonkers. Helicarrier best and hip. I do have I do be having Pixel Helicarrier. Or this Helicarrier. We're just out of boosters, man. Chad, you guys know the conspiracy theory? That the reason that Dan Hip Helicarrier has this face is because of the face on Pixel Helicarrier? What do you guys think about that theory? I am 100% convinced that the only reason this Pixel Helicarrier has this face is because of Pixel Helicarrier. And I'm like, so have my mindset. I think there's no way that's not true. That's just how the helicarrier is. Find any other picture of a helicarrier with a face. I scoured the internet. Find another picture of the helicarrier that has a face. All right, predictions are in. Let's split this freaking armor, chat. To infinity and beyond. Hit a bug again tonight. Lost you almost 300 gold. What do you mean a bug? Was the bug that you chose to pay gold for boosters? Ooh, we get so many rewards. Yo, variant? Okay, I like this Titania. It's kind of got the it was like a World War II like thing for like women who were staying at home but taking over men's jobs. There's a name for it. Rosie the Riveter. Yeah. Rosie the Riveter vibes, right? What we get? Boo. Bad split. Not a banger. Not a banger, chat. Not a banger. Doubters. Doubters eating good today. All right, let's get back to some Marvel Snap gameplay. Thank you again to ad watchers for watching the ads. I will try and keep my eye on it better. I'll usually give you warning signs to yell at me about it because I do let my mind wander like a maniac all the time. Your crack bet was foiled. Got him. Is it not smart to save gold caches for cards getting lower to Series 3 anymore? I mean, the amount of money I spend on my game and being Series 3 complete, I will get the Series 3 cards immediately, every time. So in my opinion, no, it is not worth it. For me. For you, it might be. You're upgrading a card when your connection was weak. Game didn't register cash as you claimed, and upgraded a card and it takes your gold because the server didn't register the change in your currency. Oh, that really sucks, Ellie. I'm sorry to hear that. I had no idea that could happen. People hate these games. People hate Weird World, right? There's a nice strategy that I utilize a lot, that I just know that I like Weird World and District X games and everyone else hates them. So I just snap all the time, and I think I have like probably a 60% win rate just from the opponent immediately retreating for one cube. Speaking of splits, Base Elias horrendous. Some people say they really like Base Elias. Okay. Need some follow-up to Zabu here. Hopefully get one of our proactive 4s. Lady Sif is totally fine. Yeah, Base Eliath, I mean, pales in comparison to hit. But I literally had someone who said that Base Eliath at Infinite is one of their favorite base cards. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't say that, and I don't... what if I Jubilee instead? No. Jubilee could be Ghost Rider or Blade. I'd rather just play the Lady Sif so that I have a good discard in the discard pool and then figure it out later, right? You're speaking about its splits? What's wrong with its splits? Is there just no background? Is there just no background to it, which is not good? Is that what you're saying? Let's go here. Oh, do we just go left? The problem with left is if Ghost Rider were in trouble. So we'll go middle. Blade is kind of fine. Wong is whatever. Yeah, it just merges bad with the art. That makes a lot of sense. You gotta use the thing Goliath isn't out yet. I'm like, good. I'm good with this play, and then I hit myself in the face and laugh. Yeah, you have to remember, especially the newer cards. It's gonna be a lot worse when Eliath, the hype runs down around it. Now Blade feels kind of bad because I feel like they hit their line, and we want to Shawn this Morbius at some point. They fulfilled their hand again. Oh, dude, come on, man. Alright, we just set up for crazy high rolls. Actually, probably want to go left, because then we'll fill... no, it doesn't matter, because we went first. I guess here is more options. We want more options always, right? Because New York will always be able to move things away. What's our discard pool? Our discard pool currently is Shawn Doom. Okay. APOC. Sword. Double APOC. Do they have the swarm? Wolf. I just don't think it's going to work how I want it to. It's got a little too messy. The Jubilee Blade really screwed us. Because Wong Ghost Rider, like, in theory, goes kind of nuts, right? I think what we actually have to do... Probably just retreat, right? It's got too mucky here. The Strange Academy really put us in a weird spot. I wanted to go Wong Ghost Rider somewhere because then I could Shawn and then double Doom, but the numbers just didn't add up. Yeah, I mean, I think the best play was probably going to be like Wong middle, Ghost Rider left, like Absman middle, hope that we had the Doom middle, but it's just like, it just never works. I love getting Dr. Doom in my discard pool. We'll take Blade on one. Yeah, no space for double Doom. Yeah, it's just tough. Darkhawk deck, Darkhawk in hand. I'm good. Hope for Shanghai Morb. I have no way of winning the other lanes. Is the big problem there. I have no way of winning right or middle if I do that. If I had a way to win right or middle, I would go for it, but I have no way of winning right or middle in that position. Opponent's a fanny, point and fisted. Love facing the fans. I faced this person earlier. Were they the one who 8Q'd me with their discard deck? Like a freaking cheater. Okay, let's try and leave our, get our double Ghost Rider dream alive. Gamma Lab. We could probably just go Zabu and a Jubes. It's probably fine. 2, I think 2 is good. Thoughts on the collector nerf? Iffy. Thank you for the 620. What's in my discard pool? It's just abs, man. Ugh. We just go Lady Sif into throw the pig right, I think. And then we just hope to eventually get a Sean for middle. Hard to say no to this play. So here's the thing with the collector nerf. Here's my what I think is going to happen. Scarlet Witch in a Westview. How thematic. I guess I could get an abs man, which is Sag. But that just never happens, right? We just always hit the infinite. Don't Sean. Okay. Sean, please. Sean me, Sean me, Sean me. So cringe. Nice! Sometimes you just have to do a little mental fortitude check, chat. You just have to stare into their eyes. Jubilee does keep summoning Blade. You have to take bad luck with your deck sometimes. So the collector nerf, here's my idea behind it. I explained this before. I don't think they want to nerf Loki because the community will be outraged. Because that's what the community does whenever they do anything close to that. Because they'll be like, oh, we just paid $10 for this. You should give us refunds. You should give us refunds. Oh my gosh, Marvel Snap is the worst. Studio Contender is the most greedy company in the world. It's like that'll happen. So they didn't want to nerf Loki right away. They also generally have said they want to give most cards 2 weeks before nerfing them. So it's kind of just a band-aid to try and hold back the Loki deck for a little bit and see what happens. Medusa! Got Cerebro 5 gamers? Like, nerfing something so fast is stupid. I mean, also they're saying that the internal data is saying Loki's not as strong as they think it is. I also don't feel like Loki's that strong, but like, there's a lot of, I mean, a lot of the people who are much better than me at the game are saying he's insanely broken and simply like the best card in the game. Not playing Cerebral Middle is, it's pretty psycho. I want to keep the Absorbing Man. Let's keep discarding our big cards. They probably play Wave if they're good. How many Loki decks am I facing? Not almost 0. Today I faced 0. I have faced 0 today. Man, we're in a lot of trouble here. We gotta hope this hits, because they should be waving this turn if they have a good deck. Just gotta hope this is like Ghost Rider. Might do it here, so if we get another Ghost Riderable card. Miles Wave. Stegron. Interesting. Oh, fuck you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to him. Don't be Ghost Rider. Jesus Christ, dude. Pain. Pain indeed.
This is what we hear. Everybody's a Binks fan.
It is early Thursday. Thank you, Blue Jerome. That didn't feel great. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like that felt great, chat. Alright, chat. Thoughts on the deck. What do you think is good? What do you think is bad? Cards I think are a bit copium. Infinite can maybe be Chavez. I think I need a Chavez in the deck. I think I need more early game consistency. Wong might be copium. Sarah might be bad. The Sarah feels weird. Wong's too greedy. Jubilee has not helped. I mean, but if Jubilee had, if they hadn't freaking Stegroned us, the Jubilee was gonna be great, right? Like, you can't just look at Jubilee's low rolls that she's had with hitting Blade twice and then hitting the best card, which is Ghost Rider, but after a Stegron, and say that that card is bad because of that. I think it's an important thing that you learn. Like death for Sif consistency? Nah, I don't like having a card that I can't play unless I discard it. Eliath? I don't like Eliath. I don't think. Jubilee's not that great with Chavez anymore because Chavez stays in the bottom of your deck. I don't know if I need more top end. I do think I need fours though. I do think I need Chavez to get my Blade Zabu Lady Sif early, because if I don't draw my Blade Zabu early Sif in like the first 3 turns, I'm just sitting here like an idiot, right? I'm just sitting here looking very stupid. Like what is this person doing? Why aren't they playing cards? Isn't it hard to play Infinite? You know, that's a really good point, but Infinite is 8 more power. We did have a game where we did lose an AQer because of playing the Infinite. I like the Wong thing. The Wong thing is so good when it works. And it's so good with Doom too. I'm not gonna get rid of the Wong. I wanna try and cut Sarah for Chavez. I'm gonna try that. The Sarah has not been helping IMO. The Sarah's not been helping. The Chavez should help quite a bit. Also, we'll do this to wear this as a coat of armor, because when a card destroys you, you have to rip their face off and put it on the back of all of your cards. Iron Lad, no, I think Iron Lad's a bit inconsistent here. Iron Lad's okay. It's just okay. It's just okay. No Helicarrier? Nah, we'd probably lose draws with Helicarrier. If we play Lady Sif early, we'll lose draws most likely. In general, I consider that a bad thing. Leech? Nah, Leech is not good. Iron Lad's an interesting idea. Iron Lad has a few good hits. And Iron Lad's also just a really good card in any Zabu deck, right? I think the Jubilee's better than the Iron Lad. 4 pulling just are huge hits and like infinite Shabas stuff. This is a weird predicament, huh? Opponent's gonna fill here. Can they do that much with all the energy, though? I just don't mind the Ghost Rider, I don't think. We do lose our abs van on the Ghost Rider, but it's otherwise we pass, because we can't just Lady Sif here, right? It's a 50-50 to knock our Ghost Rider. I think we just play a 9 power Ghost Rider, right? They just fill middle. Get a bunch of energy. Why aren't they running Morbius or APOC? Why would they be good in this deck? Everything feels bad right now. Might be playing Stats Absorbing Man, which feels horrible. There's just nothing else I can do, man. Weird. Really weird how the energy lined up this game. Sick. Sick of Galactus? Galactus is fine. What's wrong with Galactus? So last time I took a selfie? I took a bunch of selfies with people at SnapCon. I'm also constantly doing a selfie for like 25 hours a day, right here, live on Twitch. Is passed? Let's move Jeff Eliath. $25 hours a day? Yeah, so true. Hope to see you on ladder as well, Vias. FMG3i. What a very hard name to say. Oh, it's okay. I just I like to call people by something. It's just a bunch of letters. Even Snap is the store manager? Yo, Pog. Yeah, they probably just have Eliather. Eats her lunch. Also, I mean, we beat Chavez, but the reason they passed is for either Infinite or Eliath. Both of which crush us. Look at that. Get out. Get out of the stream. Be gone. That was weird as hell. Where's your Infinity Gauntlet? I keep it like engulfed into my arm. so no one can ever touch it. I have the situation again where I just don't have top end in my hand. It's like I either like pull all my shorts like low end or I pull all my top end. There's been very little in between, it's felt like. Maybe just rip the Sif. I mean, I don't want to just pass, man. I had you there. Your best play was Crossbones? Oh, I just figured, I figured you had Eliath. I was sure you had Eliath. This is from Final Fantasy. Alright, top deck city. Think Goliath needs a nerf? Absolutely not. Strong 6-drops are good for the game. Ammo.
Mjolnir, to me.
Buddy draws Mjolnir on curve. We get our Doom. They probably get a Doom too, right? Son of a bitch. I did ask for the Doom, so I can't be that mad, can I? I think they're infinite, right? They can't play mid, right? I think they just have Doom, but let's see. Love to see it. GG's. I'm surprised. Oh, maybe they thought I was infiniting because I passed. They could have thought I was infiniting because I passed. Makes a lot of sense. GG's. You thought not? Yeah, I just drew Doom on 5. I had nothing to play because I had discarded my whole hand. Shabbos seems to be helping. We'll just have to keep playing. I think there's something here. I mean, I obviously don't think this is a top tier deck by any means. Don't get me wrong. Wait, is this... Is this the... Weren't they number 1 at one point? No, that was Emma, not Eva. Alright, number 32 rank in the world. Draw rock on 1 pog. Let's snap. Make him think we're a Darkhawk deck with Darkhawk. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to get snapped on turn 1 Subterranea. Unless they're also a Darkhawk deck, then it's slightly less terrifying. Son of a bitch. It's okay, that's a 2-power rock in practice. In many ways, that rock is 2 power. They probably just have Loki and they're like, oh, if they're a Darkhawk deck, we'll just take their Darkhawk lol. It is a 2-power rock. It stopped. The negating 2 power is just as good as adding 2 power. Yeah, Jubilee's quite good. Especially when it hits a rock. Am I right, chat? Nebula nukes a Savage. Not as bad as like Sanctum. We're just gonna fill the right side with rocks. It'll be awesome. It's not that likely that they... Sorry, my deck tracker's messed up. It's only a 40% chance we hit a rock, chat. Plus they gave us a free ninja. Can you stop putting ninjas on my side, please? Boom! Your freaking face, dude. Is there any merit to pass Infinite? No, because this gets +3. Yeah, this just gets over the top. I think it's Jubilee Doom, probably. Hope you don't get another rock. Ghost Rider's lots of points? Did I discard? Oh, I discarded Black Cat, huh? Oh, yeah. Ghost Rider Doom? Ghost Rider Doom's very hard for them to beat, right? They probably play Hawk this turn, though, to unactivate Luke's bar. Nice Chavez. Chavez is scary sometimes, chat. Not all the time, though. Only sometimes, chat. Always Chavez, right? Always Chavez, right? Oh! They knew. Wow! What a loser. I feel like Doom was better. Nah, Doom never wins. Doom doesn't do anything. Don't snap me and nux me. By far, that was my best play. Shocked that they played Spider-Woman instead. They might have said that's the only way they lose, which is a very impressive call out if that's what they had. Or they might be watching. I don't know. Sure took their time for that final play. That's what I'll say. Hey man, that's what it takes to be top 32 in the world. Yeah, mutes not being permanent are nice. I have to unmute get wrecked those because it's kind of funny when he spams me. It's hard not to think some of the top ranks are occasional snipers. Nah, I mean if they're really, I mean, you know, I don't want to discredit them. They're top 32 in the world. There's a completely decent chance that they just said the only way I lose here is when I play Chavez. And I mean if they had Spider-Woman, it's just simply a better play, right? Spider-Woman's 10 versus Chavez is 9. Simply the correct play. If they had it, I just had with Subterranea. I can't play around them having a card like Spider-Woman. I can't even play, where do they get this? Why do they have Spider-Woman in their deck? is another question I had. There'd be no reason for them not to play Spider-Woman. I'm just mad because they did the snap emote. Like a see you next Tuesday. I guess they did have the Viper. I was like, what made them a junk deck? But they had the Viper. The Viper is the only card that indicated junk, right? But I guess I should have thought about that a bit more. Most certainly. Best draw would be Black Cat here. Black Cat would be a nasty draw. Wong's fine. Wong's actually quite fine. Zero Maw on 1 and 2. No lizard and Shuris? It's actually very surprising to me. What do I do there? Pass? God damn it, dude. I feel like the deck shouldn't get into those situations as often as I'm getting into them. I feel like it's just insanely unlucky I'm getting into those exact situations where I have no 6-drops and I have like 3 4-drops in my hand. That's so frustrating. It's like the 3rd or 4th time it's happened this stream. And it's like I don't want to like change the deck because of it, because like looking at the deck, there's like such a low chance there's not some kind of variance of either Doom or Infinite. With the Shavas in here, with the Shavas in the deck too. Just play the Black Cat instead. Yeah, I mean that's probably the right play. I just forget that you can play it. If I'm being honest. I'm just being a salty boy. You're not wrong though. That's literally just correct. You only have 2 6-drops though? Yeah, but having one of them with Shavas in hand is more likely than having 4 4-drops. You know? Wong Ghost Rider goes pretty hard. We even get like, ooh, we should probably go right in case we get top deck Blade. Top deck Blade, we go Blade Ghost Rider, which goes even harder. My voice reminds me of the dog from Dr. Dolittle. You got a link? Okay, they have the biggest ghosts. They have the biggest Deadpool ever. Can we Deadpool Death? Is Deadpool Death like middle? We never win, huh? Just play Deadpool somewhere in Death middle. It's tough. Or Task, yeah. Wait, maybe I shouldn't watch this because I'll probably get DMCA'd.
MD.
Just get like 1 second of the voice.
Fine.
Listen, seriously, could you tell him my butt is great?
So.
That's Norm Oswald. That's Norm McDonald. I don't sound like Norm McDonald. What are you talking about, dude? That's Norm McDonald, bro. What do you mean? I don't sound like, I don't sound like, I sound like Norm McDonald? I mean, that's a great compliment. Do I really? You could have just said I sound like Norm McDonald. Do you not know who Norm McDonald is?
Hello!
Do I sound like that?
Okay, I feel fine.
You dirty dog. Norm adjacent? I'll take Norm adjacent. Norm is one of the most talented comedians to ever live, man. The way that he is just this deadpan way of like telling a joke where you know exactly what the punchline is going to be. I'm going to say 9/11. Ooh, In doing that, you made me say it. Is he Canadian? He's probably Canadian, right? Chat, you remember what I said where this deck just really suffers when you don't draw your Blade Zabu or Lady Sif before turn 3? Do you remember when we talked about that? And then I added Chavez into the deck to bring it to a 95% chance that that doesn't happen. You guys remember? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, fuck. Well, luckily that means most of what's left of my deck is good. So Jubilee should be Pog here, right? There's no way Jubilee would be bad. Black Hat nerf because you can't play her in 3. There's no way this would be like, I don't know, like a blade. Like, there's no way this would be like a blade, right? There's no way Jubilee would hit blade again. That'd be wild. Just, it simply writes itself, chat. It simply writes itself. It just writes itself, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when this keeps happening, man. I don't know what to do, man. Search Nor. I've watched Norm Macdonald tells the most convoluted joke where he spends 40 minutes doing the what do you call it? Aristocrats bit. Might actually win here. This is, oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I literally hate this game, dude. It wouldn't have really mattered, right? We were losing that all day. I'm just getting tilts. I'm just getting tilted, man. To hit a 1 in 20 to not draw a Blade Zob or a Lady Sif, and then hit a 1 in 5 to hit the Blade with the Jubilee as a joke. Blade Absman isn't horrible, but we can do better. I do love the game, don't get me wrong. It's just I feel like I do feel like the last 3 days I've been very streaky with my luck. Where usually I don't know, it can feel very easy to just be like, you know, snaps normalized, and I think I am actually compared to most people very, very good at just being like, hey, you know, sometimes these things takes time, you know, you gotta take the push with the shove, you know, you gotta do this and that. But it's just tough sometimes, man. It's just tough when so many things happen in a row. I want to set up here. I really want to get rid of the Lady Sif, right? Like, doesn't really help me to discard that. Let's play the Zabu on 3. It feels a little bit better. Opponent had 5 cards there. Ah, maybe.
From the Daily Bugle.
Got my Chavez. I like don't really want to discard these because like Grand Central's pretty good for him. Did Chavez? No. No. I literally cut a 5-drop to put Shavas in and push the cards down. The Shavas is like the only thing that's giving me consistency in the deck. I don't want to like play the blade for the Doctor Doom. There's Ghost Rider, right? Yeah, a nice little cheapy Chevas here. When do they discard a Chavez? Nice. They could have Sean, man. They could have freaking Sean, brother. Five cards. 42% chance they have Sean. They don't have Sean. I don't think they can take right. Sean also isn't winning. That's a good point. But they could Sean something something. But I can be ahead here and here. They shouldn't have any way to buff these. 5 should be all I need to get ahead. 17. Get ahead by 1. Sean and things have to go right for them to get ahead. They don't have Quinjet yet. I think we should be fine. Not sure what that accomplished, but they did stop me from absorbing Manning and discarding my Chavez.
Victory.
Yeah, you're right. I almost messed up with the Sean because they had a lot of other work to do with the Sean. Like we have 13 power there without the Sean getting black-catted. So they would have needed to Sean. Only got them to 8 against 13. They would have needed 5 more power. With only a single discount, that's very hard to do. They would have had to have like exactly Sean. If they had exactly Sean, Sif, like Sentinel or something, or Blade. Sean, Sif, Blade. I think they need exactly Sean, Sif, Blade, but they already used so many of my cards. I can't imagine what would have happened. Yeah, Quinjet would have helped them out a lot. Dude, KMBest said that more often than not, he keeps Quinjet in his hand and Loki's it if he has the chance. And that broke my brain yesterday. It legitimately broke my brain. With all the discard, is Morbius worth it? No, we usually don't discard more than 2 or 3 cards. And a conditional 2/6. Sorry, yeah, he will if it's like turn 5 and he has like Snow Guard, Loki, he would keep Quinjet on his hand most of the time. It's like it's crazy to me. Okay, get Doom in the discard pile. Playing opponent's deck, I can see that. It's just crazy to me. Why? Because they want an extra Loki card is more important. Getting an extra Loki card is more important than discounting their whole hand by 1. I mean, you know, KMBest is one of the best players in the world, so I opt to believe him. Oh, it's Store Manager again. But look at this, the luck. The luck is returning, chat. Maybe snap here. Late snap. I gotta snap before I hit end turn always. Double Zabu's cracked. Is your Quinjet Loki? We played them earlier. They didn't like really have just like straight up Quinjet Loki. It was a little funky. Funky deck. I want to do this pass Infinite. Confidently. cast. I got some work to do left. Yeah, it's about board space is something that he mentioned. Sometimes Quinjet is too bad. No BM, but some people aren't right all the time. This is one of those times. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's Doom or like Dusted. Is he running? Nice.
Victory.
Dude, oh, perfect timing for the ads. You guys copy and paste this and send this to our... Send this to our loyal ad viewers. Wait, give me a second. It's almost complete. You guys copy and paste this? I'm gonna add a Nightbot command for this. What up, Pelican? How you doing, man? Bum, 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 bum. Command, custom, add command, exclamation point, add viewers. Okay, so now I can use exclamation point add viewers if you ever need. So that our ad viewers can know that they're heroes and martyrs while they're sitting there and watching the ads. Thank you, Andy, as your first comment. I appreciate that. How you been, Elkin? What's new and exciting? Untapped is the best from what I've heard, but Marvel Snap data is kind of iffy in general. I mean, even Untapped data has like 5% of the total data. You can pull some things from it, but you're still looking at about 5% of the total data that you can pull, or that second dinner has access to, right? So it's hard to make any hard assumptions about any of that stuff. Bum, bum. Ah, why am I starting a thing? 56 more seconds. Is there any card that you realize is like pretty good but you just never play? And why is it Goose? And dog's making really grumpy noises. All data collected by non-secondary would typically be sweaty data. I don't know, I mean, not fully. There's plenty of people who just like to have a deck tracker. Probably more sweaty than one. What's the 07 for? It's someone saluting. It's a little man. It's a little man's head. That's his arm extending out and saluting. You want to know what's another good one, chat? You ever type QK? So look at that QK right there. And then tilt your head sideways, and it's a little ninja. I don't know what you just posted, Chocolate Rain. I don't know what this is. It's an emoji. But to me, it just looks like a circle. Oh, yes, like that. For whatever reason in OBS. So if you look QK and then you look at it sideways, it's a little ninja. Isn't that neat? So that's crazy. Or this deck is crazy consistent when you get Olympia. Scary consistent with Olympia chat. Washington. 50-50. It probably depends if we set up a Wong Ghost Rider or a regular Ghost Rider. Whoa, they're doing similar stuff. Maybe set up a Wong Ghost Rider. Just make the biggest lane ever and then figure the rest out later. Are most decks more consistent with 2 extra draws? You got the joke, BW. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't even want to play the Ghost Rider. I kind of have to now. I mean, you love Wong, but every time the game algorithm makes me play against Cosmos, yeah, it's probably the game algorithm that does that. That's true. You spell this list likes having Lady Sif, so we can pull Infinauts. It's one of the reasons. Okay. It's very nice. We just have to hope they can't win middle. And this almost always wins right. Is it the strongest play I can make? Yeah, it's the same. Very scary. Nice! Full deck usage. Doesn't even leave anything to chance. Doesn't even leave anything to chance there. Shang Abs goes crazy. Well, there's no reason to Absman left, right? Because if we Absman left and kill a card that they play, we still lose. So it doesn't do anything. What, you don't think SD entered an entire deck recognition algorithm for the express interest of making people's game experience worse? Yeah, when you put it like that, it seems a lot more likely. Seems a lot more likely when you say it like that. Yeah, Sean Abs won us a pretty sweet game right at the beginning of the stream. Your opponent's not went to space, dude. The fact that they let that, the fact they let their sunspot tick up to 6 or 9 is pretty bad. I think usually you don't want your sunspot to tick up to 9. If that sunspot was at 8, we lose there 10 times out of 10, right? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Sad you didn't get the Sean variant? Yeah, Sean variant goes crazy, dude. Sean variant goes wild. Hammer Time when? I don't have Hammer Time on the thing. There's a song called Nightfall, but everyone calls it something different. There's a song called Nightfall on my playlist, but it got DMCA matched. Sang the melody is DMCA matched, which I thought was crazy. Never seen that before. Could be a control deck. Like, we could just be cooked. From the get-go, kind of. They have Sean. Alright, I don't... don't mind if I do. Thank you for returning to my hand, Ghost Rider. I appreciate you. So in for Peach Momoka. I've seen the Peach Momoka Sean. It's quite nice. Yeah, Night Call. That's right, not Nightfall. Nightcall got claimed, unfortunately. I do have to remember that Vormir exists. Oh, the worst Jubilee of all time. We can't just Absman here, right? Do we just pop Vormir? Pop Vormir, set up to Sean right next turn. Can I even with Zabu too? Oh no, we should do this then, because next turn then we can Blade Sean. Pass or Infinite? Nah. So we'd have to play at middle and then we just lose right. Feels bad. Clever girl. With no discards. That beast play was very smart. Blade Ghost is 9. I cannot imagine that's going to be enough, right? I'll try this. We'll go for 4. Kitty, right? Yeah. GG's. And by 2. Well, very well played. They're an insanely good player. They're nuts at the game. They were kind of one step ahead of me that whole game, and they dictated that whole game very, very well. Managed priority the whole time. Didn't let anything get Sean. Oh, is that you, Meeks? Dude, you're really good at the game. Oh, JK. Oh, okay. Stolen Valor. Okay. Turn 4, we have Blade Ghost Riders. Very nice. Turn 4 Blade Ghost Riders. Very, very appealing. I don't got Nebula Zabu, which is better than not Nebula Zabu. Ah. Make them think we have Legion. We're just Blade and a Ghost Rider left. Seems really good, right? I feel like Ghost is worth having on a loose brow. I promise you it's not. Bit of a trap. Problem is I can't play Doom. Pretty much always winning left though, right? Unless they have a Sham. What do you mean I lost out on Black Cat? You think I should not get a 20 power Infinite? I also did not, so. You should pass on a 20 power Infinite to and draw 2 cards to play a Black Cat instead of summoning it for the same price. Your chat used to do this thing. You always try to snipe streamers, to be honest. You shouldn't say it like that. I'm guessing you don't mean like actually snipe. Not ghost, just snipe. I Ghost to be watching your cards? Nah, most people consider sniping just doing what you're saying, calling ghosting is. Not to say that your vernacular is necessarily wrong or incorrect. Merely explaining what other people would think. Okay. They're not in a good spot with these Jeffs. I feel like they're gonna Legion. Are they just gonna Legion, right? Did I bamboozle myself? Filling me with suspect, they have Jeffs. Doesn't matter. I'm scared they're just Legion, right? Okay.
Victory.
Legion right was terrifying. No, it's okay, Minx. I'm just explaining if you say it like that. Most people call stream sniping what you're calling ghosting. I've never heard of the term ghosting before. The only thing I've ever heard is stream sniping. The only way I've ever heard it called it was stream sniping. Yeah, I was really scared that they were gonna Legion me back there. That deck, they had a lot of good cards that people who play Legion play, so it was scary. Zabu into Ghost Rider, not too shabby. Come from Smite, called ghosting. It's cheating. Yeah, in every card game I've ever played, I've heard it referred to as ghosting. Hoagland calls it ghosting? Does he really? I think I'm the crazy one. There's always a chance I'm the crazy one, chat. Remember that. Didn't Legion lose left and mid? No, they played Legion right. They played Legion right, they moved both Jeffs right. And then they just win double bar with no name. As everyone really, I've literally never heard the term ghosting until you just said it. That's wild to me. You ready for this, chat? You ready for turn 6? It's called ghosting in Magic the Gathering. Doom's the only bad pull here. Actually, Blade is really bad too, man. I've had such bad... Actually, Sif is bad too. That hurts, but it's the correct play. That hurts, but I'm pretty sure it's the correct play. C3. Can I confidently Jubilee yet? I don't really want the Doctor Doom because I want a Wong Ghost Rider in the final turn. So the problem is if I have Jubilee and I hit Absman or Doom, I'm in trouble because the Absman will get rid of one of these. I think I wait another turn. It looks so stupid, but I think I just wait. I think I just literally pass another turn. The problem is they could turn off Limbo, right? Yeah, maybe I left myself too vulnerable to them turning off Limbo. I got too greedy and I left myself too vulnerable to them shutting off Limbo. What do you think, Chad? Would you risk it for the biscuit, or are you too scared of them showing off Limbo? I try and do a, if I get Infinite left, I almost always win left. Like, Infinite left, Jubilee right wins so often. Let's do this. It didn't shut off Limbo. Oh, they can hide a Sean now. Then we just have to be 14 middle. Right? Because they can never beat this. Even if they hide a Sean left, how do they ever win middle? Valkyrie? Ugh. It's a good answer. Good answer. Valkyrie is the way that they win middle. Because I can never be 22 left without this Infinite. I can't Valk and Sean. So smart. So smart, so talented. Can't Valk and Sean, chat. Doomblade mid? You don't like this? Doomblade gives us 8? Yeah, I guess it's better. I just like Shaba's blade. They have 4 sentinels.
Victory.
I was so scared of them. I didn't even think about them turning off Limbo until the very end. I think we might have had them, though. Yeah, we would have had them if they turned off Limbo, right? Unless they turned off Limbo and played 2... No, even if they played 2 cards left, they'd be at 22 and we'd be at 23 left. And if they turned off Limbo, then my Jubilee would win, right? So we had them. If they went like Scarlet Witch, Sentinel, Invisible Woman, right? I think that was probably the better play then to take the 50-50 roll. What was that, blade? Perfect. Gorgeous. They spent most of their game trying to get their sentinels to stick and bar and just not figuring out. It doesn't work. You have to have a double trigger. You can't just have a single sentinel work. Did spend a lot of time trying to make that work though. It's pretty funny. Damn. I guess we go Wong. Play something somewhere. Ghost Rider, right? They never run Cosmo. Yeah, it's just a weird deck to try and leverage as much of Black Hat as possible and try and get some crazy burst turns. It's a bit more tempo focused. I originally tried to use Sarah in it. It's kind of like a cheeky... Now I draw the 6-drop, as one does when you don't need it. Nice, best draw. Everything's okay? Everything's okay. Doom doesn't feel great because it will fill right before the Ghost Rider, but we're just getting a Doom for 4, and we just have to be okay with it. You hate it when people play Kitty on Mojo World because it just takes so long to reset the scores every time. It does take a while to reset the scores every time, and it's a bit annoying. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, you're lucky, mister.
Clear for takeoff.
They Loki run a lot of trouble because they get Sean. Kitty Loki. 5 cards, 48% chance to have Sean. You just win right without Sean, huh? Why would they even worry about using Sean? It does put your name in lights and your profile picture, which is pretty sweet.
Escaped.
You agree with Dax? The super popular C3 list doesn't run Scarlet Witch. Yeah, it's because they are bad. If you don't run Scarlet Witch in your C3 decks, you're a coward and you're bad at the game. Do you think they will ever have rewards for like top 50 or 500 letter? Nah, probably not. It's too alienating to too much of their player base. Maybe for like 1 month, I could see. But as a consistent thing, I would be surprised. A clever name, get out if you're here. Man, I've played so many viewers today. Jordan Valk in C3? Some of them. My anti-Loki C3 is Valk. I don't really want Juggernaut in the pool, right? I didn't want to draw anyway. Just do this as a joke. We might as well play the Juggernaut, right? We'll play it out. No camouflage. Only 2 rocks are allowed. No more, no less. No more, no less. Little Wongers, right? Hopefully they play their Darkhawk early so we can Sean it. Got a Crossbones Enjoyer. They did mention earlier that they're playing Crossbones, which I appreciate. Crossbones gamers. Let's keep only 1 discard. Get a Ghost Rider going right. Can't Cosmos this turn. Let's push ahead, right? Don't give him initiative anymore. Unfathomably rude. Just the amount of rudeness that you have portrayed is harrowing. 7 cards in my deck. They have a 14 power A 14 power Darkhawk with Zabu on the board. I'm good.
Escaped.
Guess you're watching Monty Python today. Did I make a Monty Python reference? GG. Yeah, you hit. Did you have Darkhawk in hand? Your Darkhawk was 14 power, dude. That's a big card. There should be a rule where if you go up against me with Professor X in your deck, you can't play him. You did draw Hawk turn 6, cheater. What kind of cheat codes are you running in the system, my dude? Bum, bum, bum. Zabu. Snap on them because their Quinjet is dead? I changed to the next OTA? It should be. I hope it is. Those are cards. We have the God play. We have the God play, chat. Don't play Professor X. Don't play Professor X this turn. Just don't do it. Jubilee actually only has like pog ass hits. So we'll go Jubilee right. Well, Absman's bad. Frick. It's actually not true. It's actually 50-50 to be a potentially nightmarish card. God damn, am I full passing again? I hate... The Jubilee's actually like been like weirdly frustrating. There's a lot of cards that I don't know, man. I think that this deck is a bit scuffed. Always Infinite? Thank you. I appreciate that. I needed that. Slash ban get wrecked underscore CGG. Fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
Maybe the deck needs Sunspot? No, Sunspot is what takes it to the next level. It's just like weird, like there's like this tension between wanting to set up for this crazy Wong Ghost. I think, you know, the problem has been, which is the most annoying thing, it's like every single time the Wong Ghost Rider has been set up, I'll keep a lane open, but that lane will be a Hela or a, I think there's been like 3 situations where it's been Hala, Clintar, or like another location that I can't play it. Look at that. I got a Sunspot. Bum, 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 bum. Bonk. Doom, Black Cat, Ghost Rider, Wong, Lady Sif. Some of them are bad. They're fine though. Order? Oh, for Absman? Very good point. It's a good one. Can I have my Electra? probably gonna be upset I have this random free enchantress. Do we ever soak here? Incredibly rude, honestly. It's Ghost Rider right, always, right? Always Ghost Rider right. Ghost Rider right grants them 3, 6 to 12. 24. I mean, actually still just loses to Infinite, so they probably don't do that. I might play Ghost Rider 2-drop middle. I can just double Enchantress. Mine's bigger. Mine is bigger.
Victory.
Alright, chat. Let's see if this is going to work. Sure hope that it does. We'll start potentially setting this up. If it doesn't work, we'll keep playing Snap, but I kind of want to try this F-Zero game. But we'll queue up another game while I'm trying to get this figured out. Yeah. Sombrero tilt to our opponent. Good day, sir. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Have you guys seen any of F-Zero 99? This has been like the only time I've been like semi-excited for like a random Switch release in like a really long time. Blade is fine in hand. Oh, nice. Okay, it is working. We'll probably be on the last game territory here then. Does look cool. Love the Ghost Rider variant? Yeah, it goes insanely hard. Plus I'm actually getting boosters for it for the first time ever. I like the part where he said sombrero time and sombrero all over the opponent. So true. Insanely true. Kim don't miss. Is that too toxic? I think my girlfriend's on. Looks so good at Legendary or a hard time upgrading. It does look very nice at Legendary. It'll probably look really good at Ultra too. The Ultra looks usually good with those yellow colors. Are they actually going to Abzan? Are we just playing the same deck? If they Sean middle, they blow all of this up. They don't really have much room to do anything else. They can like double swarm and then swarm right. They get to like 12 here. I kind of want to just put a 5 power one on here. I don't think they can overcome this, but I think that if I go middle and this gets Sean, then I'm in trouble. I think if I go middle here, then it'll be 8 to 30. We'll be down 22. Whereas we'll be down 17 if I do this. And then we'll be at 28 here. So we'd have to add... I don't know, I'm just doing this. You doubt the deck has Sean? Nice. Yeah, I just think you just try and play out to your outs, man. Because like I feel like if they had Sean double swarmed, I feel like we lose. But this had -9 and they were at what, 12 and we had 28. Then we're up 16. They would have been up 13 to 30. They went up 27. This literally would have been crazy. This would have been crazy. If they had Sean swarm left, which is what I expected, we would have won by 1 point by changing the Dr. Doom to left. That was crazy. All right, chat. That was Za Burst. Cool deck. We'll look at the stats. The stats are probably quite bad. I don't think this is a competitive deck. I think it's a fun deck and an interesting deck to try and utilize black. Yeah, 45% win rate. 45% win rate. Not too bad. 16 and 20 in top 1,000. Can't be too upset about that. I mean, you know, getting... I mean, honestly, in Infinite, right? You should be right around 50% almost all the time facing other people. So being at 45% with a very wonky deck, I think has some merit to it. That was a lot of fun, though. Win or lose, that was a very interesting and very fun deck. I don't know. I get it. I just don't personally see any discard deck with Sean. I'm literally a discard deck with Sean. There's no way that you don't see one because you can literally see one on the screen right now.